second grade Your Turn practice book, and we will be working on pages 73 through 75 today. Read the passage, use the make predictions strategy to predict what you will learn. Two kinds of tundra. So if I look at this title, I'm going to predict that I'm going to learn about two different things, and they're both going to be about the tundra, and I'm kind of curious, what is a tundra? So I'm predicting that I'm going to learn about two different places. I know a tundra is a type of a place, and that there will be something different about each one. The Arctic tundra. Dr. Jones went to the Arctic tundra. It was very cold with no trees. There were grasses and flowers. Dr. Jones was hopeful that he would see animals. He made a careful study of what he found. In the sky, Dr. Jones saw playful ravens and gulls. On the ground, he saw gray wolves and Arctic hares. He knew that many of these animals had extra fat. This was useful. It kept the animals warm during the cold winter. Some of the animals slept while others went south. The Alpine Tundra. Oh, my prediction was correct. There are two kinds of tundras. There was the Arctic tundra, and now I'm learning about the Alpine tundra. The next trip Dr. Jones took was to the Alpine tundra. He was greatly interested in comparing the two places. This tundra did not have trees either. The alpine plants were almost like the Arctic plants. The animals were clearly different, though. Dr. Jones saw birds such as jays and grouse. He saw sheep and elk. He knew that some of these animals had extra fat. It kept them warm. Some of these animals slept through the winter. Others went south. Reread the passage and answer the questions. So now is a good time to pause the video and go back and read the story again, or rewind and read with me again. What is the main topic of the passage? So the main topic of the passage is we are learning about the Arctic and Alpine tundras. What is a key detail about the Arctic tundra? So a key detail is an important detail about the Arctic tundra. And we can read through here and we can see that there's animals, there's gray wolves, they have extra fat to keep warm during the cold winter. It says here very cold, so I'm noticing the word cold is being used a lot. So the Arctic tundra is a cold place. That's a key detail. Then all of the other facts support that detail, how the animals live and what kind of plants grow. What is a key detail about the Alpine tundra? The Alpine tundra also didn't have a lot of trees either, and the animals, very similar to the Arctic, it had very few plants. The animals were different though. So in one they had ravens, gulls, wolves, and Arctic hares. And in this one they had jays, grouse, sheep, and elk. Some of the animals had extra fat to keep warm. Some slept through the winter and some went south. So a key detail about the Alpine tundra is that the Alpine is similar to the Arctic, but there are different animals. And then we could go into the different kinds of animals. We could expand on this key detail. This would be like a main detail. It's similar to the Arctic. It's also a cold place. Similar trees and plants, but they have different animals. All right. Oh, there are different animals. I meant to write the word animals here. Sorry. I was thinking it and I didn't write it. Sometimes that happens. We have to go back and read our story again. The Alpine tundra is similar to the Arctic, but there are different animals. Work with a partner, so read with a brother, sister, mom, or dad. Read the passage out loud. Pay attention to how you group words together as you read. That's called phrasing. So when you say a whole sentence in one breath, that's a phrase. If you take a breath and then keep reading a group of words, that's called phrasing. After 1 minute, fill out the chart. So give yourself a timer. Read the first time. Let's say you get to the word Alpine right over here, that would be 92 words. I know I made 2 mistakes, and so I read 90 words. Then go back, read it one more time, maybe you get a little farther. This time I got to the word the next trip, so I got to word 94. I didn't make mistakes, I learned from my mistakes, so now my words correct are 94. Let's see what you get.